Simon and Schuster Audio presents The Cornish Hideaway by Jennifer Bibby. Read by Heather Long. Chapter 1. Freya closed her eyes and sank back against the stark college walls, head in hands. Taking a deep, shaky breath, she wished she could rewind the clock 15 minutes. "Don't cry," she urged herself. "Whatever you do, don't cry." There had to be some sort of mistake. But when she opened her eyes, a 4-letter word was still staring back at her in bold black ink, and not the one she'd been expecting. At the bottom of her Master of Arts results slip was the word fail. Freya didn't understand. How could she have failed? For the past 4 months, she'd sacrificed everything in her life to focus on her final project. She'd quit the 3 jobs she'd been working in an assortment of bars and cafes, rarely seen her friends, plus she and her boyfriend Matt had become ships that passed in the night. She'd believed the sacrifice would be worth it, but now she had no money, no job, and no degree. She didn't know what stung most, wasting her money on the tuition fees or having some faceless examiner think she was lacking in artistic merit. She winced at the thought. Freya paced up and down the corridor, not knowing what to do next. From inside the studio, she could hear the popping of Prosecco corks and jubilant exchanges between her peers. Should she try to sneak out from a different exit, or should she fake it? She tried to muster up a bright smile, but her lips wouldn't stop wobbling. It was no use. There was no way she could pretend it was all fine, not when her stomach was churning with disbelief and her brain was struggling to process her result. "You're in shock," she told herself as she attempted a deep breath. The office door swung open, and Freya glanced up to see Audrey Harper, her final project supervisor, coming towards her, arms open. "Freya, darling! I did all I could to try and get you a pass, honestly I did," she cooed sympathetically as she bundled Freya into a hug. "But the examiners were a tough bunch to please this year." She lowered her voice and said, "Actually, no one got what they deserved, despite all the celebrating." She indicated towards the studio as a cheer sounded. Freya wiped.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"